These videos are brought to you by MSCCasino.com and the Macau Sporting Club. MSCCasino.com, check it out. Also, be sure to check out PF Painters and their website, pfpainters.com.
You are watching Sports Matters.
Okay guys, Sports Matters TV, and we are just days away from yet again a big event in Cork. February 21st, Parochial Hall, Cork City. Siam Warriors, Martin Horgan brings a big night of boxing, and it's well needed in Cork. The man next to me is back. He's back with a vengeance. An injury has kept him out of the ring for a couple of months, but Aaron, we are back. You're looking $1,000,000. I'm hearing some great stories these last couple of weeks about your training in general, but look, it's good to be back.
It's very good to be back, Jerry. It's been a very, very long 10 months in my hand, but we're back now. We're only 2 weeks out and we're ready to go.
Definitely. Now, first time at this gym. I know Connor, Sully and all the lads are doing a great job, but they're keeping you busy. You know, I've passed numerous times. I always see you out running, jogging. Let's talk about the club first of all. A lot of kids coming here, a lot of adults. There's a lot of stuff happening. It's relatively new to Cork, this club, but look, Connor's doing a great job.
Yeah, the boys doing a great job there. Connor and Danny Fitz, they're the two main coaches. Like the club is buzzing. You come up here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There's 20 kids, like, and they're all buzzing. They're winning every time we go to. People are starting to take notice, like, and then you've John Driscoll, Pa Sull, Roy Kenny, and Keith Griffin. Like, they're doing the work they're doing is unbelievable. So we're just lucky to have this facility now. And
look, plenty in Cork as well now. Been a frustrating couple of months for you, because when I last seen you, you were on a high. Obviously, look, injuries happen in boxing. The greats all have injuries. They all break bones. You have to break, like, if you're a boxer, you're going to break a bone in the hand no matter what. But look, it set you back. How has the last couple of months been for you? I know it's been frustrating, but tell us about the last couple of months in general and what it's been like for you.
It was a bit frustrating, to be honest, because I just meant to fight in August and I broke my hand 2 weeks before. And then I came back and I kind of was thinking about taking a fight in November, and it happened again. I hurt my hand again. So I'm back now since December and I'm training hard. So kind of now the hard work is done. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I'm back, thank God.
Definitely. And look, we needed you back, but how frustrated is it? Because obviously you're coming off highs, and then obviously, look, you get the injuries. What goes into the mind when you have an injury like that? Obviously, look, is it just get back as soon as possible, or leave a heel and do it the right way?
The first time I kind of came back as soon as possible, hurt it again, but then I kind of left the heel. And what I done is I fell in up here with the coach and every now and then, so I'm still around it a bit, like, but it was just, I suppose it was hard not training, not doing nothing, but thankfully it's over now.
You're $1,000,000. And look, yet again, we've been preparing, you know, for weeks and months for a fight night. Obviously, look, we're lucky we haven't had a big fight night in Cork. That will mean a lot to you being a Cork boy. Parochial Hall is just a stone throw away, but we seen the last show there with Tommy Hyde, great crowd. Steve Collins was there, great atmosphere. We said we needed more. We've got more. Obviously, it's going to be class fighting on home soil, and only you're a good boy to sell tickets.
Yeah, look, I suppose when I first did an interview with you, when I was turning over, I said I wanted the big nights in Cork, and now we have them, like, so it's about performing and keeping them here. If we put in good performances, people will come again, like, so we need to be on our game that time.
We do. And look, speaking of your opponent, we quickly touch base on that, but obviously, look, it's a tough opponent. It's a challenge for you, but you'll be ready for that.
Yeah, this is a step up, I suppose. The opponent's not bad. Angelo Dragone, I think he has 10 wins, 10 losses, but he's tough. I think he was Welsh champion at one stage, like, so he is tough. He just fought Archie Sharp.
Yeah.
He fought Archie Sharp 2 weeks ago and took a round off him, like, so I want to be on my game, but we're ready.
Definitely. And look, your A game, we know what you can do. Obviously, explosive power. You've got the speed. You know, you made quite a name in America. People are still talking about you. There's talks you might go to America a couple of times this year. But, you know, what does that mean to you to have, you know what I mean, so much noise about you already? And we've seen the videos. We put up a video on the Sports Matters Facebook page, done 100,000 views in 2 days. So that's telling you how big your name is already earlier on in your pro career.
I just try to keep the outside noise out of the circle. Like, it's what happens in here really matters. Like, anything anyone else says just a bonus, but what happens in here and what's said between the coaches, like, that's what we take on board. Yeah,
definitely. And look, let's talk about improvements. Obviously, look, it's daunting going in pro debut. Obviously, you've done really well. Obviously, second fight, incredible. How much have you improved? Obviously, you improve every day. Every day is a learning day in boxing, but, like, how much do you think you've improved since that pro debut?
I think I have a massive improvement now, because it's a different game and I'm kind of learning on the job. But I'm getting a lot of sparring now the last few months, and I'm going to England next week sparring, so I think this is going to be a really, really good performance.
Definitely. Is it hard to get the sparring in Ireland? Obviously, look, there is a lot of sparring in Ireland, but you find there may be more opportunity in the UK to get over there and do some stuff and just see what it's like over there, maybe.
Yeah, it is very hard to get sparring, but I'm lucky that 𝗂𝗢𝗥, he's from Cork as well, and we're roughly the same weight, so we're sparring once a week, like, so we're getting good work in it. And now it is hard to get spars, but thankfully he comes up once a week and we get a bit of work in anyway.
And look, we'll mention Kuba quickly. He's on the card. He's a good lad, yeah?
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's very, very good. Like, and I'll be good friends with him, and we're getting good spars, and so it's very good. It's helping the both of us.
Definitely. And look, we always mention your amateur background was incredibly done it all. Do you miss the amateur game of small bit?
Sometimes, I suppose, watching the league finals now, was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
You'd always be thinking, like, what if I was there? Like, would I make, but look, I suppose I won them, and I'm just ready to move on.
That Olympic dream could have been there, though. We mentioned that because we know you were a good amateur, right? And we know there was the year before you won the elites. That was obviously a controversial decision against you.
Yeah.
Which I was only speaking to someone about that the other day. They brought it up. That was something that, you know what I mean, could have benefited you. Look, obviously Olympics, but then again, you look at the activity when you're an amateur. You're fighting every day, every week, almost. You know, where a pro, it's a more relaxed game. Obviously, you have to pick your right opportunities. But do you miss the activity of being an amateur?
You'd always miss the activity, like you're in the game to get the fight, so I was fighting every week as an amateur, you'd miss the activity, but it's just have to move on from it now.
You do. And look, Cork, obviously home support, we see the support. Willie Welsh, I know your uncle extremely well. Willie is like, he's the best man to talk about you in general. If you want to know something, Willie will tell you, but he's buzzing for it. Cork is buzzing for it. What does it mean to, I suppose, yet again, have all the family and friends there as well? That's obviously a top thing to have.
Yeah, it's just unreal, because the ones in America, it was very hard to get people over, like, and then I fought in Manchester. I think we brought 40 people, which is good.
Yeah.
But like, we're fighting at home now, like as you said, I live 2 minutes away from the Procol Hall, so we're hoping to sell it out.
It's handy. And look, you won't ever overlook opponents, but yet again, you know, in the grapevine, when I talk to people, there's talks maybe a domestic fight for you down the road. I think it could be this year, all going well, but that's something you're obviously keeping your eyes on. And look, if it comes to you, which I'm sure will in due course, you'll be open to that as well.
Yeah, look, this fight now is the main one first, but there is talks of a domestic fight in April, but want to get through this one first. We'll take nothing for granted, and then get through this one. We'll sit down after the fight and we'll see what's next. It's
great to have options. Ireland in general, it's in a great place right now. In Cork, you know, Christina Desmond, Kuba, Tommy Hyde, Cathal Crowley. There's always people I forget, yourself, you know what I mean, Brian Long, Stephen Kearns. I'd say we're close to that big homecoming show in Cork. Callum Walsh might be the guy
I think he will.
to get us that stadium, or to get us something that's decent. And we haven't got a stadium in Cork really. If you look at Páirc Uí Rinn, Páirc Uí Chaoimh, maybe you could do something with the right promoters. But look, it's something that you'd obviously love to be part of as well. And look, I think Cork is getting closer and closer to something big. And even Spike hasn't had a big year or two left in him as well.
Yeah, look, if someone's going to bring it back, I'd say it's Callum Walsh.
Yeah.
But hopefully if he does, like, we'll all get on it, because there's a lot of good pros in Cork.
Well, you look at it. You look at, like, as you say, we mentioned all them names, and you can look at Mike Perez. He's on the brink of a world title shot. I think
you have to cut people out. There's so many of us there. Like, you probably couldn't get us all on.
It's a good time though, isn't it?
It is. It's a very exciting time now.
It is. And yet again, how do you see the fight going? Obviously, look, you go through tactics, preparation every week. Without giving away too much, are you looking to get it done early? Obviously, you don't get paid for overtime, but look, are you looking to get the rounds in? Because obviously, it's been 10 months, you know, out of the ring pretty much with the injury and stuff. But are you looking to get the rounds in, or are you just looking to finish it fast?
This opponent's very tough, and he's going to come for the first 2 or 3 rounds, so we're looking to use the boxing at the start, but as it goes on, we'll be looking to get him out of there.
Yeah.
But the first 2 or 3 rounds, he's dangerous, like, so.
So you're gonna bring that smarter approach, because I know you have a smart approach as well. I know you go there and you bang and you try and finish the fights early, but I suppose you have that kind of a safe play as well in your game, where you can obviously have a good defensive game as well.
Yeah, look, I think I'm going to use my boxing at the start. That's the plan, but if a shot comes and it's there, I'm going to take it, but hopefully use the boxing for the first 2 or 3 rounds, get the feel of it back, because it's been a long time out. Yeah. And then up the gears as we go on.
Up the gears. And like, we've probably seen you in first gear. I can imagine what your fourth gear is like, your fifth gear, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be a busy year, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I think the better the opponent as well, the better the performance will be. Like, it's hard to fight them journeymen sometimes, but we'll just kick on. We can't wait, guys. Listen, all the details. Do you have any more tickets left? Are all your tickets gone? I think I have 10 tickets left, so you want to be quick if you want them, because ASAP. It's nearly sold out. ASAP, guys. We'll see you soon. The video will be up ASAP as well. And look, fight week will be with Aaron, and of course, fight night, we'll do a nice, tasty post-fight interview. I'm very confident. It's going to happen, guys. Thanks very much. We'll catch you soon. And do check out this club as well. Big shout out to Connor, Sully, and all the lads. They're doing a great job here as always. Thanks, guys.